For the first time, I got sober in 2014.
Was that in your 30s?
What's that?
Was that in your 30s?
I was 34. Yeah. My awakening, my spiritual awakening happened then. I was roaming around in the desert as this fabulous unicorn. One of the biggest brands I've ever created is the Fabulous of Unicorns. It was a movement, and it was just me at the time. And eventually millions and millions and millions of people decided to become unicorns as well. There's a period in human history where everything was unicorns, from mugs, cups, and then everyone started using the phrase unicorns. And I made sure that happened. It was me who made that happen. I come from an advertising background.
Yeah.
So I've worked with Samsung, I've worked with Fox TV, I've worked with Disney, I've worked with Coca-Cola, I've worked with Shell Oil, I've worked with Smirnoff, I've worked with Guinness, I've worked with every major brand on the planet, but also at the biggest agencies in London, from Saatchi & Saatchi, Ogilvy, JWT, basically just go on my LinkedIn, shafted in, and you can see my CV. And I discovered something. I discovered how to change millions and millions of people's lives in a really shitty way. I'm going to make you feel so insecure, you're going to buy stuff you will never need. And that was my job. And I loved it. I loved it. All I had to do was just make pretty pictures. And that was it. And I bought a couple of amazing houses in London. I was living the life of a king. I didn't come from wealth or anything. I came from poverty. So I had enough time and money during this time when I was 34 to travel the world, going to every single Burning Man in the world. I'm a hedonist. I'm still a hedonist to this day. I love pleasure. And I promote healing through pleasure. It doesn't have to be so hard. If the highest vibration, and this is all to all the broke woke hippies out there, if the highest vibration is joy, why aren't you laughing? Why are you taking life so seriously? When was the last time you had a full belly laugh? A lot of people in the field of personal development aren't laughing. This is a big issue. They're also petrified of being in love and having sex. So that's another issue as well. So there's more isolation than ever before. So I'm here to address that. So I come from this high level, highly functioning world of advertising, making you feel shit to buy stuff you don't need. I get sober. Oh yeah, I also worked in charity work, and I also did really good work for the planet as well. Turns out there's a lot of money to be made in working for charities as well, which means where's the money really going? Many, many things to unravel there. So I got sober, not because I wanted to, because I just couldn't get drunk at Burning Man. And I became this unicorn. And I used all the things to manipulate the masses. And I turned it into something that sold something better than fear, which is self-love and joy. Hashtag spread the sparkle became my thing. And I created the Fabulous of Unicorns when I was still drinking and taking drugs. I was a drug addict and an alcoholic. 2010. That's when I started the whole unicorn movement. 2014 was when I got sober, and that's when my life fell apart and I descended into hell. And during this time, imagine having your awakening, your mental breakdown, whilst a TV company is following you around for 1 year and watching you trying to overcome addiction, trying to overcome all of the issues and demons that you have when you go through the dark night of a soul, and someone's filming you every day for a year. That's what happened to me. So I was portrayed during this time as a mess, but it inspired millions and millions of people to become a unicorn, to go sober. I thought I was famous for being a failure. And during this period of this 2014, my spiritual awakening, I did inspire a lot of people to get sober. And that was a nice thing. And I used to get stopped on the streets. People wanted to take my photo as this polyamorous unicorn hedonistic leader. And I had even though it's a shit show, it's and it was really challenging, but it inspired and helped a lot of people.
And when you said, so you went sober as a unicorn, the unicorn had started before while you were still on.
2010, yeah.
And then through that, the people who joined your movement saw your process of getting sober and followed that, were inspired by that.
But also my old unicorns kicked me out of my own community because they couldn't understand, because I was a leader.
Yeah.
They couldn't understand why I was doing a thing called Tantra, why I needed to do these strange esoteric practices in order for me to not go insane. So I got exiled by my own community. And in the end, I had to leave London, leave the world of advertising, go on my journey. I did if you've ever seen the film Doctor Strange, the first one, which is great, it's literally the spiritual journey in a Marvel film. And I went to all the ashrams, all the mystery schools, discovered that everybody has these superhuman abilities. And now I could just give hundreds and thousands of people a collective orgasm and reprogram people's mind and shout, I love my life, I love my body, I love myself. Now I utilize that background in advertising to make everybody feel shit, to make everyone feel amazing. And now, I got sober 2014, still sober to this day. And now I sell self-love.